Just let
Hey,
me.
we're not having technical difficulties this week. Welcome everybody, but Vanessa just spilled her entire seltzer water on her desk.
I did. It's so bad. And now I got hair.
So I'm just gonna go juicy, juicy.
There.
Hi
I think I
everybody.
got most of it's mopped up now.
What did you use?
Paper towel. I keep
Oh,
actually for wax seal stamps and any inky things I'm doing, I always keep a roll of paper towels nearby. You do too. So there you go. It's just
just for
convenient.
ink stuff. Yes.
Yeah, it's mostly for ink and wax seal stamps. So I have something to wipe down the spoon when I'm done. But yeah, I always have paper towels handy.
You have your
Anybody else have that?
I have my blunt syringe. It looks like we're not working with pens here, right?
Yeah.
You want to hear something funny? This is a little tidbit. When I was away in Europe, Rocco, while the cat was away, the mouse did play, and he had a party of sorts, which we knew was going to happen. And I came into my office, which I may have shared, which is Anthony's room, his old room, and there was a huge brown ink stain on the ground. And Rocco shared with me that one of his friends thought that Anthony had a cologne collection because I have all the bottles up on the
phone. Oh my gosh.
So anyways, I'm like, it's fine, Rocco. It's water-based. Like I ended up getting it clean. And then I got a little area rug. Fast forward, I'm cleaning around my bottles and I found this chunk of glass. So one of his friends was here. I said, I don't think he spilled a bottle, Rocco. I think a bottle broke. So here's the funny part. I have no freaking idea what bottle is missing. That tells you I have way too many inks because I can't figure out which one got broken. It was obviously brown, and I have 1,000 different brown bottles of ink.
Now, what I want to know is the guy that was trying on the cologne, was there like any brown? Did they like take it, go, you know what I mean? And dab it on your skin? Yeah, so he's like brown ink on, like what? That's what I want to know. What happened?
Considering
with that?
The guy, that's entirely possible. Like not all of Rocco's friends. I would think about that. Hi, Lisa. Welcome everybody. Hi, Wendy and Erin and Lena. Yute, welcome. Okay, enough about me. How are you, Vanessa?
I'm good.
I've had a sister. You're back in Houston.
Yeah, I've had a busy day.
Sorry.
So I went to Austin. And I found these on South Congress in a little toy store.
I just picked up on it.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
So I went to Austin. My sister lives in Arizona, but she used to live in Austin for several years. And she comes back to Austin about every 6 weeks to work. She still does hair, comes back to, she's had clients for like over 20 years, and they just freak out if their hairdresser leaves, so she comes back and she gets, does a week's worth of work. And so while she was back this time, I got to, oh, hey, Philip, how's it going? Hey.
Hi, Philip.
So this time I went and I stayed Friday evening through this morning. So I got up this morning, we had a cup of coffee and I drove the 2.5 hours home, did about 2 hours worth of work and then put some makeup on.
Got out your little hands.
I wonder if I
did you get those in Austin?
I did.
Those are hysterical.
So where we go, shoot, this is going to work. So one day when she was working and I
am just clearly the boring half of this combo.
This is normal behavior. Sorry, this is normal. This is just stuff I do. Like Rebecca saw these and she's like, oh my gosh, those are so great. That's something you would totally get.
So wait a second. Did you test the cigarette already? Or is this like, we're seeing this for the first time?
This is for the first time.
Wow. It's perfect.
Thank you. But yeah, while she was working, I decided, I was like, I went to Sephora. I was like, I could always use another lipstick. And then after that, I was like, yeah, I think I'll just go over to South Congress Street and just check out a couple, because there's a store there called Paperwork. I was like, oh, well, surely they've got to have, no. I mean, they had some.
They have little hands.
No, this is from the toy store, a couple stores down. So Um, so yeah,
I love it.
don't ever get the story.
And Vanessa's wearing pink today. She looks lovely in pink.
Thank you.
Hi,
Pretty in
Stella.
pink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I was just telling Lori I found this dress and just something that wasn't black for a change. I did get this dress in black too, but the dress I thought it would be a nice change to, something a little more bright and summery.
Anyone else in the comments, when you find something you like, you just buy it in every color?
Kind
of like
fountain pens. I was going to say fountain pens. I think everybody is guilty of that.
Oh, yes. So funny.
So, yeah.
Well, happy Monday, everybody. We don't really have an agenda today. I thought perhaps maybe we could answer more of the questions from last week if we have them handy. If not, we can make some up.
No, I do have the list right here. Still have it. This trusty
Cheesy wins. Yes, in every color.
Every see,
like something.
But I do that with purses. I've done that with where I like a purse and I will get it in different colors and stuff.
Yep.
And
planners.
Yeah.
Books, pens.
See if we.
Well, we could start with sharing our bag and a pen. Do you know I have no recollection? Does anybody in the comments remember what I shared for a pen last week? Because I have no idea. No idea. Did I share my new Pelican? I don't know.
Yes, you did. The brown one, right?
Damn it. Okay.
I mean, you can show it again. We have Pelican lovers in here, right?
We do.
People like Pelicans. I think there is a
scarcity mentality, so I always buy backups. Oh my God, that is same. Yes, the Renaissance brown. Wendy has a question. Do you have any pens you regret buying? We talked about that. I want more Pelicans. I'm hooked. Oh, Lisa, you bought the Cafe Creme didn't you? Lisa and I both got the Cafe Creme. She was not going to buy it, but then she actually did end up buying it because was it Dromgool's or Van Ness?
I think it
had a really good sale.
Oh, I don't recall.
Okay, speaking of really good sales on Pelicans, Vanessa, the red and white Pelican M600 is 50% off right now on Last Chance on Atlas, which I think I went back and watched the video. I went back and your nails match too.
Oh, everything. It's Magenta Monday. You didn't get the memo?
I guess not. I thought I was doing good. I wore dark lipstick. I was trying to do my red lip, but I don't have insanity, same here, but I hardly use any of them. Oh, are we talking about sports? Yeah, I know the girl on this. These are my sports and one little Pelican. These are my little.
Oh, I could just buy sports.
It's like candy.
Like seriously, like I love.
They're like an add-on at checkout. Like I'm like, I'm getting
exactly what they are.
Pen. Let's get the $25
if you need like the $25 to $30 pen so it's like, well, I get free shipping. Otherwise I have to spend $15 anyway.
Yeah.
So it's
really
like
crazy mathematics, isn't it?
It really is. So yeah, you try and the shipping, like it's like when you shop with anything, it's like the shipping is only like $6 and you're like,
you're gonna spend $50 to save $6.
To save $6. Like that's silly, right?
What else plus I did a post today with my little mushroom bag thingy. And don't you think the Pelican would look so beautiful with this?
Yes.
The M600.
The red, oh my gosh, the red 50%
off. I keep refreshing Atlas because I want a medium nib. Actually, they restocked the fine nibs. I think were sold out, or the extra fine.
This is my beverage delivery.
Oh, what are you getting?
Thank you. So this is a Waterloo mixed berry.
I like the Waterloo.
Since I just spilled mine.
Oh yes, that was nice of her to replenish you.
Well, that's what you were talking to me. I just sent her a text. I said, please bring me a flavored water. Please. I didn't think she would.
That was very nice of her. A little Kaveco. Yes, never hurt anyone. I agree. And then Shannon says, Lori, you have me wanting the whiskey I'll never find. I'm so sorry, Shannon.
I know that whiskey. I still think that was that's a great pen. It's
Well, now
beautiful.
we know how to do it. Actually, Itoya right now has another Lamy Safari exclusive. This is the one
Really?
that I bought when I went to Japan, and it's got like a copper clip. I mean, it's
Oh,
just
is the
basic.
one that are you talking about it like has, like a lotus theme this time?
I
It's
don't
a
think
long
so.
safari and it has like a different colored clip. I
I
can't
think
think
they
of
have the copper clip again at Itoya, but I wanna say it's
oh,
almost like a slate blue, like a grayish
oh,
slate
this
blue.
oh, well, this is a totally different pen because I saw something else and it was like I don't remember who has it. It's an exclusive with somebody and yeah, it has like a some sort of lotus theme that comes in like a
Pretty.
beautiful
Does that
box
mean
and I
it's
was
pink
like,
and beautiful?
I don't think it's pink. It was like a white. I don't
Hmm.
know, but I was like, I almost want to buy that.
Let's
I
I feel
almost
like, Lamy has been doing all right with their exclusives. Is the one from Japan, like that hunter green with the gold clip is really beautiful too.
oh, I
That's
bet it
on
is.
everywhere.
I bet
Um,
it is.
Stella says that Ackerman, Amsterdam, Vanessa was just there, has the
Yeah.
red Pelican standard. Oh, the standard one at 40% off. What is
What's the standard?
excuse me.
Like the
I'm
Sense
guessing it's the
100?
red and black, maybe?
Oh, yeah, that would be the standard one, the red and black.
I think
Yeah.
so.
So the red and white over at Atlas is it's gotta be what, like 250
It's
then or
not. So
something?
that's what I was just gonna say. They
Oh,
priced
okay.
it, I think, at the suggested retail, which is 660, I believe. So it's
Mm.
330, which I think is what you ended up paying for it on
I
Black
yeah, I think
Friday
yeah,
with
because,
Apple
it
Bloom.
was already less expensive with Apple Boom, and then they had the special going
Yeah.
on. So, yeah,
So
okay, then I don't feel so bad because I was just like
no, no, no. I went and watched your video because 'cause I'm like, I know Vanessa got a good deal on this too.
yeah,
So, oh, the red and white one. Red and white one. Okay.
40% off.
Sabine, 2 blue US exclusive Kavecos arrived today. Elite royalty. So pretty. Oh, I didn't know
Oh,
about
I think
those.
I know what the Elite Royalty one, I know what I've seen that one online.
This is a store that I always miss out on their sailor pens, Hachimonjia. They have some really beautiful pens. They do, all sorts of collaborations with Sailor, and there's a buzz about their pens all the time. So, Shannon, I'm
Really?
so happy for you. I'm not sure I'm familiar with First Snow, but it
First
sounds
Snow.
lovely, and I
It
do love
sounds
plat
like it could be white and sparkly, maybe?
mm. Oh, is there any shade of blue in that also? So many beautiful pens, Vanessa. This is why we needed to do our mid-year check-in. Like, where are we at with pens? I feel like I am on a runaway train.
Still?
Uh, no, I haven't bought anything since I got home, but now I have the red pen on my mind. It's my damn credit at Atlas. It burns a hole in my pocket. Like, I'm just
Yeah,
refreshed and say, "What should I get? What should I get?" And I'm always thinking.
I hear you. That just wow.
But I'm so happy with everything I have right now. I feel blessed, and I am happy. I don't need
Yeah.
any. Somebody made a really interesting comment to me in my DMs today. You guys, know our friend Wolf Kate Witch. She's in the comments often. She's
Yeah.
a fellow Bostonian, and she and I both love, the drink series, the Euphorias from Goulet, so we're
Uh-huh.
always, like, talking about their new releases. She has a nice Euphoria collection, but she also collects Twisbees, and she was talking about pre-ordering the purple one. I hope it's okay that I'm sharing this information, Kate. But what she said was she was talking about the difference between pens within her assortment of pens that she considers a collection within her collection, and then
Uh-huh.
just pens that she enjoys. And she was kind of making the distinction between Twisby being one of her collections where she likes to collect all the different colors, but then
Uh-huh.
other things like maybe she has. I'm just assuming like maybe she has a custom 823 or a Lamy Safari. Those aren't like things that she's actively collecting. Like you collect the Van Goghs from Visconti.
Right.
You don't
Right.
like to let those go by. So
No.
and you collect Esterbrooks as well, but you
Right.
wouldn't say that you collect every brand within your collection. Do you know what I
No.
mean?
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
think that's interesting to make that distinction between, what if something popped up would I jump on because it's part of my like collection within a
Oh,
collection?
yeah. I mean, like, if there was another Van Gogh pen coming out, I would be
You'd be on it.
crafting a way to get it. Like, okay,
The new
how am I gonna make this work?
blue to white ombre vanishing point that they're selling on pre-orders now.
I
I'm
haven't seen
pausing.
this.
Yeah, it's really pretty. It's blue to white and it's ombre effect like the whiskey, but it's I
Yeah.
think is it a US exclusive? It's
Is it also matte?
I don't know if it's matte.
Because
I'd have
the
to look.
matte, I don't know. There's something about the matte that I think is really cool.
It
You
is
know?
definitely a different vibe because
Yeah.
I have the white pearl and it's not matte and it is a different feeling. I feel like the matte is just like more calming. I don't know. Is it
Is it
called
called?
sea?
I was going to say, is it called Seashore? That's what
It
notes
doesn't look
from.
matte. Okay, I'm gonna look it
Okay.
up. Atlas.
Yeah. If it was, yeah. I kind of, yeah. I'm just waiting for the right.
Plus, it's $350.
eh,
350.
yeah. Yeah.
Seashore. Yes, thank you for that. I mean, it is
What a
lovely.
summer theme pen.
Can we see?
Oh, that is lovely.
Yeah, it's just like there it is.
Huh. It's like
But
it's
I
been
should not be
dipped in
tempted.
blue.
It's yeah, a little dipped in blue. Yeah, it's not. It's like a little bit lighter in the center.
I
Is
don't know.
anyone?
It doesn't tempt me. I'll just put that out there right now. It's
It.
beautiful, but I'm not like dying over here.
I think it's more of a pearl color.
Okay.
Like I was thinking about this until the red Pelican went on sale, and then I'm like, all of a sudden, I forgot about this
You're
real
like,
fast. So it's funny how that happens. Like you can kind
yeah.
of.
But I don't know. I will say, if you had that red and white pelican to go with the Sharkcraft journal, I would just die.
I have to get
I
it.
I kind of want that journal cover now because I've never even thought about that before.
Please get it, Vanessa. I
I
have this,
mean,
and then I bought the passport too because I have no self control. But and you have the case too. Please get it. We'll do shrooms together.
everybody, let's do shrooms together. Everybody,
Oh my
Sharkcraft
god.
shrooms.
I love this. And they hand paint this. They were showing this on their website how they hand paint.
Yeah, I
Because
saw
on the
that. I
inside,
love that. That's
I
like
just
a
still love
nice personal touch.
and they come with 2 notebooks
So
inside.
have you written on the paper in those notebooks yet?
No,
No. Why
not
not?
yet. See, there are the mushrooms on the inside that they haven't painted, but I think it's a nice touch that there's still the design
It's
goes
there.
on the inside, you know?
Yeah. I
Um,
really like that. So
Shannon is asking, yes,
yes, I
I did.
have.
Did you see
She
the
keeps
Leonardo with
she
Clarissa,
keeps
the red
posting
one?
it and it keeps killing me every time I see it. So I'm like, that's
That
so
is
gorgeous.
beautiful. See, now that one's tempting too.
That is a tempting one. It is
It
very
is.
tempting.
For those of you who aren't familiar, this is the Snowy Studio. This is
Yeah.
Clarissa. She does all those beautiful like ink splatters with the
Mhm.
plastic baggie. That's kind of her signature thing.
She's probably
And
one of the nicest people you'd ever meet. I mean, she is just as sweet as she could be.
you were
Seriously,
in
just a
Turkey with
very nice
her,
person.
right? In
Well, I've
Istanbul?
known her for a couple years. In fact, before she got all into this, she was like new to fountain pens, and she had sent me a message through Instagram, a direct message, and was just asking me questions. And then she just kind of started doing her. She found, you know, she. I remember she's writing to me saying, you know, I hope to find my niche, or what can I do with my,
Mm,
and I was like, you will. I said, just kind of keep, experimenting and keep, doing what you feel like doing, like what feels good. And yeah, and then she started the ink splatters, and she just kind of,
yeah, her journals
that
are
was like
just
her thing.
lovely.
Yeah.
And then she partnered with Leonardo somewhere
Right.
along the way. And
Yeah. I
yes,
just think
I
it's great.
that Leonardo screams Vanessa.
It does.
So
It
it's Year of
does.
the Dragon. It's the red dragon something.
Yeah.
And it's also part of Clarissa's heritage. So it's meaningful to her as well. And
Mhm.
I have to say, it's probably to me my favorite Year of the Dragon pen that I have seen. We
I
should have her on
agree.
the show. She'd
We
be a
should
fun
talk
guest.
to her.
Mm,
She is just such a, yeah. You'll see what I mean if you talk. If we can get her on here and talk to her, you guys will be like, oh my gosh, she's just so
that would be
sweet.
really fun. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm Team Gold, Shannon.
I'm
They're
team
both
both. I
team
like
both.
both. I don't know which one. I mean, I like both finishes, so that's
I
actually
feel
very
like the
tough.
problem with seeing the finishes side by side, this happened with the Andromeda Leonardo from Stilo in Style,
Yes.
because when I ordered, they only had the gunmetal left or whatever. It was like the darky gray. And at first I was disappointed, but when I have it at home, I think it's absolutely lovely. And I don't for a second, I don't even remember what the other trim was that I wanted because this one is so pretty. But I think when you see them side by side sometimes, you're forced to your eye
Yeah.
goes somewhere. So I agree. I
Okay.
think even on its own, the other one, but I do like the gold sparkle. I feel like it goes with the red dragon. Mm.
Yeah. Well, does the silver trim have a silver sparkle or is it gold?
I think the body is the same, and I think one trim is gold trim, and I think it's that
Okay.
darkish gray. It's not really silver. It's like a dark gray, I think. What's that called?
Okay.
Not
Like a
gunmetal or
gunmetal?
it kinda looks like that to me. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm looking at what are you looking at? I'm looking at what street. Oh, not that one. We're a
Thank you,
bad
Lisa.
influence. You're welcome.
She's using my code, which means I'm $5 closer to my Pelican. Thank you, Lisa.
She thanks you deeply. You almost make me want to go get affiliation with the Atlas people.
You absolutely should. You
I
absolutely
mean,
should. Just apply.
maybe
Yeah,
I
they have
will
good
and
programs.
see what happens. But yeah, then I could get an affiliate. But I don't want to compete with you because the people, I want them to use
Oh,
your
I don't
code.
look at it that way at all. I don't see it that way at all. Go for it, honey. Go.
All right.
What does this say? Alexandra, if anyone would have told me my niche
My
would be
niche.
tiny trees and asking people about their pen habits 18 months ago, I would have laughed. I don't know what the tiny trees are.
I
Do you
don't know
do
what
that?
to tell you trees.
Yeah,
Like
it is
little bonsai
little
trees?
bonsai trees, maybe?
Is that what it is? Little bonsai
Mm.
trees that you kind of clip and keep them. I've
I
actually
do
killed one of
find
those before. It's sad. I do not have a green thumb at all.
neither do I. My husband does. My mother does. My brother does.
That's what my
Not me.
mom does. I do not. I could
Mm.
kill anything. It's like sad.
My mom comes to the house and she says, "If you don't finish a glass of water, just pour it in a plant. Don't pour it down the drain. Pour it in a plant every time." And I'm like, "That's a good strategy,
You're like,
mom."
okay, if I
Um,
remember to.
ink swatch trees. Oh, gotcha. Okay, interesting. Oh, that's all right. We have a couple things. Tiny watercolor 6-second tree paintings using only one color. Alexandra Richardson, could you please leave your link in the comment? I
So
would love to see
I
these.
do have a message from Alexandra. I haven't I've been out of town all week at Alexandra, so that's why I haven't been checking my stuff back and forth. So, but I do need to check it after this. But
Mm.
she's asked if I would like to join her 20 question video thing.
Oh, like a video
Yeah.
tag? Fun. That
I
sounds
think
like
she said it
fun.
would be over like I can't
Like on
so,
YouTube,
no, the other thing.
Instagram.
Sorry, it's like middle-aged brain fart.
Um,
um
Twitch?
Zoom.
Zoom.
It's a Zoom
Oh,
call thing.
fun. Oh, very fun. Oh, maybe she's interviewing. Very nice.
It's like it's like a 20 question thing. I was like, that sounds pretty interesting. So yeah, I was like, sure. Well, there's Kate right there. You could have
That sounds
well,
fun.
Kate, you're
Marjorie
late.
says the blackish ruthenium. Yes.
Ruthenium. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is kind of a
That's going back to
grayish.
the dragon. I wish Banu would offer different metal options. How is the Juicy Broads pen collab coming along? I wish they offered different options as well. I think that's one of
Um,
Banu's biggest, that's feedback they get often. How is our collaboration coming along? We don't know yet.
well, we're still bouncing ideas. And
I'm avoiding the light. We'll get there for sure.
someday,
What would you guys like to see as far as a company, if they'll have us?
if they'll have us, I mean, it sounds like from talking to Bryce, it sounds like Banu would be an
Banu would be a
easier
fun one.
option.
And I
But I
feel like
think,
Banu would be great for Juicy Broads.
I'm just thinking about it right now because I have the pink champagne out. It matches the whole thing.
That is so beautiful. I love that pen so much.
I just,
I don't think, does Banu have like a red swirly, sparkly pen?
I don't think so.
I
Not
don't
that I
think
know
so.
of.
It's just waiting for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vanessa's the bright red, and I'm just the neutral white in the background.
Well, it'll be like cream colored white or something like very
Gorgeous.
neutrally.
Dark and stormy Banu. Oh, that would be
That's
fun,
right. That's
Erin.
right. That's what, okay. So I think Bryce, okay. I think we should do a dark and stormy. I think that actually would be very fun.
That would be
So
very fun.
I think we can add to their whole series of their drink series, and that could
Yes.
be like our thing.
Yes.
So
okay. We need to talk to Bryce again.
we need to talk to
Mhm.
Bryce. Do you want me to get him on the phone?
Yeah, do it. We've done this before.
I wonder if he would
Notebooks,
answer.
rods. Oh, like a candy cane. Fun.
Candy cane.
Banu all the way. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
think
gosh.
I don't know. I think
What
Banu
was
would
the
be.
ink you recommended to me? I was in love. It reminded me a little bit of Masquerade, but it had more brown in it. It was not spam. I loved those messages. Thank you.
Masquerade.
Yes, Philip joined us for Dark and Stormies.
Yes, he did. Philip's like, I need a dark and stormy pen. Yes, you do, Philip.
Yes.
Yes, you do.
So all this means, Vanessa, is that we need to lean into our brand recognition and drink a lot of Dark and Stormies.
A lot
in
of
New
dark
York.
and stormies. Yeah.
Maybe I'll
Yeah.
bring supplies for our hotel room. So if we check out early, we
we
can
could
go
just-
back to our rooms with our pens and just drink.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be like a party.
It'll be a party, just you and me.
We'll just sit there. We'll do it live. Just
With our
when we're
dark
just chilling in our hotel room.
dark gray and navy blue silver glitter. Beautiful. I don't know. It's going to be hard though if we do dark and stormy to not have red in our pen, because that is. But we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
We'll
we
figure
can
it out.
figure it out. So, Lisa, are you in Austin? She says she should get Deep Eddy's vodka to do a dark and stormy.
Are they out of Austin?
I
Fun.
guess so. I don't know. I mean, I'm not. I just, like I said, I just go to Austin every once in a while when my sister's there, and I just go there to really see her and hang out. So that's. But yeah, Lisa, hey, if you're in Austin, oh, we could have totally had a pen meetup or something. You know, I'm just saying.
Fun. Oh, that's one of the things I talked about. I released my flock video, my Pelican video, and
your flock video.
Yeah,
my flock of pelicans.
And I said that I signed up for Pelican Hub, which I've never
did you?
Mm-hmm. I was saying that this time last year when they had registration, I had no pelicans because until I went to Orlando, where Olga gave me the golden barrel, that was in September. So registration was already shut down for it.
Oh, I've never been to one.
Go.
It's like usually like on a Thursday or Friday evening, and I have to drive across Houston to get to it.
Oh,
like,
yes.
That's why I never go.
They don't announce where it is until everybody registers.
Yeah. Well, I know it will probably be at Dromgold's. I think that's where they have it every year.
Fun.
So, but I was just like, dude, I'm not driving in rush hour traffic for that.
It is a Friday. It is a
Friday.
Friday.
Like Friday night.
Mm-hmm. Well, mine will probably be in Boston as well.
I'll think about it. I will think about it, but I might have to just go because I never go. And every year I'm just like, I should go. And I'm like, no, I don't want to drive across town in traffic.
On a Friday.
I hate driving.
That's tricky. Kate signed up. Well, so you know what you could do, Vanessa, is you could just register. There's no harm in registering. And then you have the option. And then if like something comes over you and you feel like you can't make it through the day without Pelican Hub meetup, you can go. You don't want to take away your options.
Maybe that's a good idea. I'll register. And then if I feel like going, then I'll go. If not,
absolutely.
Then I don't.
Charisse is signed up for St. Louis. I think it'll be fun.
Did you do the St. Louis Pen Show just happened this weekend, right? Was that the one that was just this past weekend? Did anybody get to go?
Somebody just said something about St. Louis. What did I miss? Oh, Charisse signed up for the one in St. Louis.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anybody here go to the Pen Show in St. Louis?
Was it any good? They had like the theme that they had going on, which I was really fascinated by, was it was a Art Deco theme. So they had
Oh,
made like some,
cool.
yeah, and I was thought it was really like they were showing they had some mugs with these old Art Deco artworks on it, and but it was catered to the St. Louis Pen Show, and I was like, oh, that's really cool.
That's a really interesting theme, and I feel like
Yeah.
so many pens kind of look Art Deco as well, that's really fun. That's really
Okay,
fun.
so Charisse, yeah, she was. That's so cool. The great turnout. Oh, that's awesome.
Lisa's gonna
Wow.
wait for a Juicy Broad convention one day. That would be fun. I'm glad it was a great turnout. Busy, busy. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Hi,
really good.
TC. How are
What's
you?
up? You said bitches.
Uh, oh yeah, that would be another fun collab as a rickshaw, Juicy Broad's rickshaw.
Oh yes. Oh, they make such great cases. I'm not carry. I didn't carry a rickshaw this weekend. What I carried was a knock pen case. I'll
I
show.
always have rickshaw is just so, and it's
It's
not even
great.
necessarily my aesthetic, although this is really pretty. This is the Sakura. You have
Oh,
a
that
really
is really pretty.
traditional one that I like. I need just like a me one that can go with everything.
Yeah. Well, I have. Yeah, I've got a few
I
rickshaw
love this.
things.
Yeah, their
But
stuff is
I guess
fun.
I'll show you what I carry. This is the bag.
Hey,
So I got to show you
let's
all
do
this
our bag
bag.
and pen.
Okay.
Let's do our bag
So
and pen.
it's not a purse, but it is a bag that I acquired over the weekend. So my sister works at a hair salon called the Wild Hair. And I love the decor in the Wild Hair because if you
Mm.
go in there in the bathroom, the wallpaper has these smoking rabbits. So they have tote bags
Oh,
with a
that's
smoking
so
rabbit on.
great.
And I asked my sister, I was like, how much do they charge for those bags? I have to have that bag because of
You
the bunny
had to
with the
have that.
attitude. Look at
Oh my
that. It's
gosh.
hilarious.
That is
Yeah. Yeah.
fantastic
So
for you.
they ended up giving it to me. And I was like, oh, thank you so much. I was like, this is like just one of those things that I have to have because I love that.
Absolutely.
The smoking rabbit. So inside of here is the weekend case that I carry. I think I've shown this before, but as a knot case. I don't know if they still make knot cases anymore, but I
What do
know
you mean
that
a knock case?
Rickshaw makes, this is the Sinclair case. So Rickshaw makes their version of the
Oh, I
Sinclair.
see.
And I do
Okay.
have that version, and it's actually very nice.
Mm.
So, and you might, my Sinclair has two little knuckles on it
Oh, that's so
for
cute.
the zipper pulls.
She has knuckles everywhere. They're
Isn't
everywhere.
that adorable?
Yeah.
So I guess that could be my weapon of the day because I don't really have any weapons to show you guys today.
Perfect.
Yeah, little
When in doubt, pull
miniature.
out the brass knuckles.
That's right. That's right. So yeah, this one I carried my Dutch pen show
Turning.
pens in it, and I have a couple
Mm.
of little Galen everyday notebooks because it has a pocket. It has a pocket on one side, and
Mhm.
then three places you could put pens in on the other side. And in the middle, you could put it like what I did was I put another notebook in there, but I also have this pen. So this is the pen I was going to show you all today.
Oh, that's the Tom Studio one.
Yeah, so this is new. I got this when I was in the Netherlands. I picked it up from Appleboom, and I like how it's very simplistic and streamlined, and the body is made of aluminum, and it's just a very cool pen. But it's not just a pen. There's two pens in it. So if you take off the cap,
Mhm.
there's this pen, and then you take off this, and then you could put it together in the center, and you have
Oh,
two
wow.
pens. So
It's very James Bond.
Darth Maul.
Yes. See, you do have a
So
weapon in your pen.
yeah,
So cool.
I thought it was really cool, and the thing that you do with it is you. So it comes with like this fiber. Let me, I'll take it out and show y'all. So there's like a fiber thing that you put the nib in,
Mhm.
and oops, that was the wrong thing that I just. Let me try again. Let me try this again. I am a rookie with this pen. There it goes. Okay. So it comes with this fiber and you dip it in ink and
Oh,
the ink absorbs up into there and it gets to the nib. So you can switch inks around. I have some spare things of this that you could switch out the inks. And I I just thought it was such a cool
So you
concept,
can
and
use regular everyday fountain pen ink.
regular everyday fountain pen ink. And the cool thing, so this is the packaging it came in. So the cool thing about this is the Duo. This is the Lumos Pro Duo because it has the two different nib things. So it comes with its own little bottle of ink, Tom Studio ink, and it also came with this little kit of nibs, so you could change them out to different nibs, different nib sizes.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's like a brush pen nib right here. They could use different types of stuff. I just think the whole thing is really cool. A
It is
great
very cool.
concept.
Very, like, a lot of thought went into that.
Yeah. And I think he designed it for his wife or something like that. Like she was using like some certain pens, and he felt like she needed something a little fancier. So he designed something for her. And I was like, that is so sweet.
What a sweetheart. Vanessa on her Instagram did a demonstration using
I did
both
the demo
sides
on there.
of the pen.
Yeah.
So you go to Pen Gangsta, go to Vanessa Langton, you can see it in action.
And it also has a guest appearance hand modeling from my sister. She wanted to be in it.
Her little hand slid in.
That's what she wanted to she wanted to be in it. I was like, yeah, okay. So I was like, what if I hold the pen and then I do that and it switches to your hand real quick. And she just thought that was hilarious. She goes, I don't have, but my hands don't look. I was like, who cares? It's funny. Nobody will expect it.
Fun.
So yeah, she was like, she always wants to like, participate, which is always so much fun.
That is great. She's such a good sport about all of it.
She is. She's a great sport. She's always been a great sport. Oh, Wendy, so I didn't think about that. Cutting the reservoirs in half. Well, I do have these. So, I mean, I got the pen and I got extra of those reservoir things. So, I mean, I'm not going to open them up, but they're in there. But I could do that. I could totally cut these up.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah. I just love that.
Why don't you leave a link to your channel if people want to see a review on that?
I would love to see what inks you ended up using and what nibs you chose to use. That would be great. I would love to watch it.
That's fun.
So, it is cooler than buying a bunch of Securas. I totally agree. It's very, very cool.
That is great.
So,
such a cool pen. What does this say? Quick question. Do you need a different wick for each color? I'm a notorious ink jumper.
I don't think so. I think it will, you probably have to, I don't know if you can rinse it or what. It didn't really say it comes with like a little pamphlet with directions. So maybe try rinsing that, or you just put another color ink and just keep using it. And maybe eventually that just gets, absorbed into the little nib.
Right. It seems like there are enough that you could like rinse one and use a new one and then like kind of always have one cleaning or I don't know. That's a good question.
That's what I still have a lot of experimentation to do with it. I just inked it and started playing with it yesterday. So yeah, I think it's just a very cool concept.
It's really
cool. They have other colors besides this green.
And it's not a fountain pen.
No, it's not a fountain pen, but it uses fountain pen ink.
Very cool. It's nice because once again, we have so much ink. It's nice to be able to.
That's what I mean. We all have so much ink that it's cool that we could just, so you can rinse them out. Okay.
Fantastic.
So good to know. So I will keep one. Yeah.
Wow. She's like a pro. Thank you.
I know,
Wendy.
man. Damn, Wendy Sue. Girl, you got it going on.
Fantastic. I love it.
Very, very cool.
Vanessa, did you see that Pelican Hub registration closes today? June 24th, you need to register. Everybody here, register for your Pelican Hub if you would like to attend with your little hands. I feel like a giant with my hands next to you.
My hands are very dainty.
Lisa wants to know if you bought the brush tip too.
The brush tip comes in the little envelope set.
Oh yeah. That was part of the.
Yeah, it has all kinds. Like the one that I put in mine was a 0.5. Let me pull that out again so I can tell you exactly. I don't want to like make stuff up. Yeah, this one in particular, it comes with all the nibs. I don't know if they all come, if all the pens come like this, but this is the full tip set, so you can get a very fine line.
It looks like 10 of them in there.
Yeah, there's like 10. I just really enjoy the right. Oh, can you hold the Yuseka pen keychain with?
That would be hysterical. She's going to do it.
Let me go get it.
Go.
Hold on. Oh, I gotta unplug this. Hold on.
I will share my my bag for the week that I haven't even opened yet. Look at how cute that dress is, Vanessa. I love it. That's a dress. I'm still hunting for something, so.
Sorry, I just can't help
Oh,
it.
Yoseka Stationery has a line of like miniatures. They have mini pens. And so Vanessa collects mini things.
Do you like it?
Screenshot. Okay, let's go. Oh, do we like the close-up better?
Cheesy.
Oh my God, bring it away from your name.
Oh.
I got it. I got it. That's
I highly recommend it. Let me see if I can here. If I can open this.
Fountain pens. I'm looking. Okay, that's the one I'm looking for. What is in there?
My key knife.
Oh. She says she doesn't have a weapon and she has them handy.
Hold on.
You made someone smart.
I can't. Yeah, I just have to. Okay. This is awkward. I can't just do this here.
Oh, that's on your fingertip. I didn't know if they were like on two little sticks. That is so funny. Oh my goodness. Okay, Maria wants us to explain.
Okay, sorry that I just totally like we went off track.
Happy
with little
Pride
hands,
Month, everybody.
bags.
I just wanted to say happy Pride Month. It's June. Here we are. Okay, so Pelican Hub, I've never been, but my understanding is that it's basically like a pen gathering of people who like pelicans. But I think you can bring any pens to the Pelican Hub.
Yeah, well, and what they usually do every year is you usually get to walk away with the ink of the year.
The Edelstein. Edelstein.
Edelstein. I don't know where's Philip when you need someone to pronounce the German word correctly.
Right.
I'm not it. Oh,
so for somebody applies to be the Pelican Hub master. So I saw that our friend Claire Coco in her area has volunteered to be the Pelican Hub master.
That's cool.
Yeah, she'll be great. And then Pelican sends like the goodie bags and all the swag to the Pelican Hub master. And that's why they need people to register in advance, because then they'll assign which hub you're at based on your location. So you may not have a hub that's near you, but you may have to drive, like Vanessa is going to have to drive a couple hours. I will likely have to drive to Boston. And anyway, so it's just a gathering and people get together and they share their collections and they swap inks and whatever. I've never been, but it's a pen meetup and it's sponsored by Pelican. Oh, she has her refresh, her Sailor refresh. That is great.
Like an exclusive.
You should send that to Daisy. I'm just going to screenshot you and we'll send it to Daisy and see if she picks up on it. Oh, you're funny. You are funny. So that is my understanding of what the Pelican Hub is. And so I
think it would be fun.
A nice place for like-minded people to get together and share their love of pens.
And just chill. If there are beverages available, that'd be you can't speak.
Because we wanted him to pronounce the ink.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, Jaybird said, I was a noob last year and didn't have any Pelicans yet and brought nothing. But did you have fun? Was it still worth it? They should call Hub's Nest.
Oh my gosh, I finally got the cap off of it.
Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know they did that.
Now I could try to, I didn't either. Now I could try to ride with it later. That's what I did with the Kaveco ornament.
I'll have to drive to Boston, which will take me 3 hours, even though I live 2 miles away. Oh, yeah. Especially on a Friday night, Kate. Maria's registering. Isabel said, signed up for the Pelican Hub in New Hampshire after seeing, maybe that's a better idea, Kate. Maybe we should drive to New Hampshire. It might be easier. My hubby registered too. I'm going to take my new Pelican M600. And also, a lot of the M200s are 50% off on Atlas too. Keep using my.
Why are they trying to get rid of their pens? So
I don't know. I think
kind of strange.
They just do some heavy discounting to make room for new stuff.
Maybe that's what it is. It just, you know.
Totally felt bad trying everybody else's pens. Oh, I'm
Why
sure.
would you feel bad?
No,
that's the great, you know what? That's the great thing about pen people is for the most part, everybody is more than happy to let you try their pens and try something out. That's what I've always, you know, this pen people are the best people.
Oh,
I think so.
So nice. So. You don't need to bring Pelican pen to go. I didn't have one last year. Still got the goodie bag with the ink. So that's great. So here's a question for those of you who have been. Is there a fee? Do you have to pay a fee to get the goodie bag?
No, I think it's free.
It's just read
you just have to register.
So it just sounds like a big marketing event for Pelican.
Yeah.
And you get to be the recipient of probably a little notebook paper and ink. Right. And that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So today is the deadline for anybody who's interested. It is
Speaking
June 24th.
Of Claire, she just showed up.
Oh, hi, Claire. We were just talking about you, love, because we were saying I saw on one of the posts that you were going to be the Pelican Hub in your area in Florida, which is wonderful. I think you will be such a fine hostess.
Oh, yeah.
People will love
so
you.
Cool.
You just pay for your drinks. Okay, we can handle that.
Okay.
Or you can bring dark and stormies for the crowd.
Just bring a thermos.
No pens necessary. Just bring dark and stormies. We'll be good. Oh, I'm happy. When you come stay with me, Vanessa, Jay makes the best dark and stormies. I make
good.
He does extra lime, and I also do it with the diet ginger beer. Less calories and have more. It's
Sweet.
all good.
Yeah, I like my calories to go towards stuff.
I like to chew my calories. Speaking of which, if you guys have noticed me chewing, I'm going to only take a second here. I like to put a little bit of coconut water in with my water to mix it in. And I got coconut water and it said with pulp. I'm like, all right, thinking
Sweet.
Orange pulp, no problem. But this chunks, if you think of coconut, it's literally diced pieces of coconut. It's not pulp. You have to actually.
Oh, really? So you're actually chewing bits of coconut.
Look at it. It's not pulp. It's actual coconut. That is not pulp. That's what's in my.
That's kind of nice, actually.
That's not pulp. It's just a piece of coconut.
I mean,
if you're chewing. That's why I'm chewing the.
Well, there's no pulp in my Waterloo sparkling water.
So if you're chewing, that's weird.
If I'm chewing it, it's my dentures.
I'm going to head downstairs to the bar and we'll try the dark and stormy. Perfect. Okay, I will share quickly.
She's going right now.
I know. We're getting out of control here. So my other Mulberry came in the mail. I haven't even put it together because it has a handle. Funny enough, I think this is more of a me bag than the brown one. I love the other one too, but I feel like I'm going to wear the heck.
Well, stop playing around. Get that thing out of the dust bag. Let's see it.
Sorry. Well, it's also, I need to put it together. Oh, they sent me the blue and black one. Okay, here we go. So this is.
Oh my goodness. I like this one even better.
I do too. This is the Mulberry Iris. And this is the one that was 40% off the next day, which is why I went back. I love when high-end bags have feet. It's such a pet peeve of mine when they don't. So many of my Louis Vuitton bags don't have this on the bottom, and then you put it down and it just, gets to the edges. But here's what makes this bag really cool, but I also have to assemble it. It comes with a handle. So if you look close, this is navy blue. Isn't that gorgeous? If you go on to there, and I haven't figured out how to click it into the other side because it reminds me of a keychain. I think I have to whittle it around. Okay.
Oh, it has a jump ring there that you have to.
I think so because the other side is done over here. See, and it doesn't look like it's a clasp or anything that opens. Well, maybe it does. I have to figure this out. But then it also has. This is kind of signature to this look. This is the iris. This is the regular size, but they have these little tassels that hang on the side.
And tassels are not just for strippers, y'all.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
It comes with a whip handle. Whoosh. You're damn right it does.
Those are the limited edition ones for Vanessa. Okay, so this is okay. So then these little things hang off the side. I literally have not even explored this yet. And
No,
then
I think this is great. I mean, we're
I
going through the
love this
bag.
bag.
We're discovering it with you.
Yes. Oh, a little
Oh, it's like a
keychain.
crochet, like for the key.
So
Does it have a
great.
lock on it or
I think
something?
Mulberry is so underrated. I love their stuff. Yeah, so this is the iris bag with the handle. So they said that this was an all black one, but on their website it was navy blue and black. And I got the navy blue and black, which is kind of cool. But if you go on their website, you'll see these in like black and white. So you can,
Oh,
it's like
like
an
for
accessory. They
contrast.
sell that. Yes. You
Oh,
can
how
get like evergreen
nice.
and black. So it's really cool that
That
you
is
can
very cool.
customize your bag. I really want to figure out, I do think maybe this does open. I would really like to figure that out because that's what's preventing me from using this bag.
Maybe you could find like a online YouTube review of
Yeah, I need
somebody
to figure out
putting
how
it
to
together.
assemble this, but it's beautiful pebbled leather. The space inside, this is like massive. What color is it?
You could fit some big old pen cases in there. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, so the sides, you could tighten it up. And
yeah, you can cinch the sides. It's just, I think,
that is very cool.
Wait, there's more. There should be, oh yeah, and there's a shoulder strap or a crossbody
So you could do a crossbody. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, because but it's a really cool top handle too, because it's got that little leather piece. So yeah, if you check it out on the Mulberry site, you can just order the leather, or like
Oh,
a lot of the leather handles are sold like on eBay. Like if maybe somebody got the one that came with the bag and then they swap it out and then they never go back to the old handle, you'll see a lot of these. Oh yes, the Tibaldi tassel pen would look so great. Put a tassel on the dark and storm. Wouldn't that be fun?
Oh my gosh, we should.
We're gonna pimp out this.
Oh, pen. It is gonna. It could be the Juicy Broads pen. Could be the most tackiest but coolest pen,
right?
Ever.
Yes. So that's my Mulberry bag, and I'm pretty excited.
That is absolutely gorgeous. I really, really love that bag.
I think I will get quite a bit of use out of that bag.
I think so too. It's perfect.
The pen that I'm going to share, I don't think I've talked about this yet. And I do want to do a full video on this. One of my lovely viewers somewhere on Instagram told me to go to Choosing Keeping in London. And it reminds me of like a Yoseka, like a really beautiful curated shop, beautiful paper, beautiful everything. They have their own ink. And they had some fountain pens. They sold platinums and Kavekos and things like that. But then they had these pens that were made by a gentleman in Japan who he makes them exclusively for this store. So I'm going to butcher this. Onishi Seisakusho.
Okay.
So he's a gentleman. He does the nibs by hand. So they're not like nothing is the same according to the woman. They're very lightweight. There was also celluloid for a comparable price, but I ended up going with this because I thought it had so many cool colors. It has all my neutrals, but if you look closely,
is that like a blue-gray color in there?
It's like a slate blue-gray. There's like a really light beige, but there's also like a very, very light blush pink, which it's not picking up. It's almost looking like
it kind of looks brown. Is that what I'm seeing? Is it brown?
Right here, the light spot is a very
pink.
So right here, it almost looks like nude color, but it's pink. It's just so cool. And I just thought that this was so interesting. Like I had never seen a pen that looked like this. It feels a little light though. Like it's very, very lightweight. But I absolutely love it. And it's very different.
It's very good. So what was the price on
it? Was like 160 or 170 pounds. So it was probably 200 for me. And in hindsight, I'm like, I wonder if I should have bought the celluloid because I don't know, it just seems special. But the celluloid was a tortoise pattern. And I'm like, I could get that on a platinum 3776. I could get that in an HSP. There was also
like that. I've never seen anything.
And that's why I ended up going with this. And it had all of kind of my neutral colors put together, but then also the light pink. So I think it's really beautiful. And it really is a beautiful writer. It's just a small nib, but it's a gorgeous writer. I got the Urban, like a plum color when I was there.
Oh, how
Reminds me
nice.
of a Kaweco. Oh, it kind of does.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right. This the art sport.
here it is.
Oh, but
Yeah,
this
I think
one, the new one is way more like the contrast is great.
yes, I agree.
High
There's a lot more white
contrast.
in the Kaweco,
Yes.
but
But
I
yeah,
see where you're getting that.
I could see, yeah, there's like there's a
Yeah, now that the
similarity
sun's
in
on it,
the
I feel like you
yes.
can see the colors a little bit better. See the little pink right here, over here? You can see it a little bit. Yeah.
I
Anyways,
love that. That's a really nice pen.
I
Really
thought it
great
was
find.
really different, and I haven't done a full review because I also bought some ink there. They had this perfume ink. They did like a collaboration with a perfume person. What's the
Oh,
proper word? The good news
parfumier.
is something, and the bottles are gorgeous, and it's absolutely lovely. However, it is like pours out of the pen. Like I really look at how cool this bottle
That
is.
is a great bottle. The cap and the
Oh,
label, everything.
everything
Look,
about it, and the smell is like a sandalwood. Almost smells like cigar-y. Like it's an oxblood color.
it's
But
lovely.
it's beautiful. But I put it in my Sailor Realo in an
Uh,
extra fine nib. That I got a great deal on it on Amazon, and I had gift cards, so I bought it, and I knew I would never buy an extra fine on my own from Sailor, and
uh,
it writes beautifully. But I'm like, it like pours out of
it's
the
just
extra fine nib.
super wet ink, I guess.
Yeah, but it's a beautiful color, and so I also bought their ink in a sepia, which is gorgeous, which I have in my
Mm.
Visconti right now. But if this gives you like a vibe of what the store is like, it's like,
I
you know,
mean,
small
that looks like
paper, and it was such
that's a
a
place
nice
that looks like
store.
I need to visit for sure. That's
So
beautiful.
I am not sure who recommended it, but thank you to that person. It looks like Alice in Wonderland drink me bottle. Well, hello,
It
Heidi.
does.
It does.
Hello.
I feel
It
like
does actually. It's just very cool.
it's very cool, and the smell is awesome. And then I noticed once I changed the ink out of one of my pens, because I put it in my Mont Blanc extra fine, and then I got
Uh-huh.
really freaked out because I have an ebonite feed in there. I'm like, what if the perfume like eats away at the ebonite? I got really freaked out.
Oh, I don't think they would make something like that to,
I
like
don't
I think
think
they would have thought of that before.
but
Aaron
anyways,
Aaron would
I
like to see
cleaned
a
it out.
close up of that cap. I agree, the cap looks really cool.
Oh, it's so
So yeah, if you
beautiful.
could see that I just the whole design is very classy.
So classy. And in hindsight, you know, like when you leave a place and you're like, oh, I wish I had bought this instead of this. This is the bottle of sepia. These bottles of ink were only like 10 euros. And I love the sepia. And they had like a lot of basic colors, but very similar to that bottle. This is
Oh, wow.
the sepia. And like I said, I think this was only
That looks
10,
like, yeah, it kind of looks
10
like a
pounds,
diamond
not 10
bottle.
euros. Yeah. So side by side, they're just beautiful.
I just think
So
the bottles are so cool.
this shop was really, really cool. I could have spent so much. I did spend so much time there. Um, so you guys saw it here first because I haven't done a video on it yet. I will get to it eventually. But Montblanc has scented inks. Can you do a close up of the cap?
It's not, I
Booking my
don't,
flight to
I mean,
England.
the scented ink is great and all. I am in love with the bottle. I think sometimes it's the bottle design, you know,
Makes it.
yeah, like
The
I
ink
don't
is
care if
not
it
any.
smells. No,
Oh,
at this
no.
point, the ink doesn't mean anything to me now. I want the bottle.
Choosing Keeping is the name of the company. Choosing
Choosing
Keeping.
keeping.
Yep.
So yeah.
And yeah, they was a really, really special experience. And my sales associate, oh God, what was her name? I think her name was Mona. And she was just like, she had this lovely dress on, like very like 1950s vibe. And she was so proper and so helpful. And it was a great experience. It was so much fun.
I
Yeah.
have to write this down because I want to see if there's a website now.
Oh, there definitely is. 'Cause I went on the website to get the name of the, and if you go on the website, it will tell you all about the gentleman who does their pens and why they're special.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to check this out now. Yes.
Yeah.
Aaron, go ahead and book my flight with you to England. I also want to go.
Oh, and the other pen that I wanted to share, but I will give you a 2-minute blurb on it, is I bought the Taylor Swift pen.
Wait, what? Taylor Swift has a pen?
So she
What?
released, because what is her new album? Tortured Poets Society or something like that.
I don't keep up with
Fun.
her, so I don't I don't know, but I'm just like I know who she is,
The
but
only
it's
reason
like
I knew, they mentioned it somewhere. They talked about it on Goulet Pens this week, and actually Julia, I believe did. I can't think of Julia's YouTube channel, but I think she did a review or she did a reel. I filmed a reel today. I didn't buy it for myself. My assistant Tina, her daughter is like
oh, she's a
crazy,
fan.
crazy Swiftie. And yeah, Tortured Poet Society. Yes. Oh, Shannon, you bought it too. So you can go on like Mercari or Poshmark. I guess when they sold them the first round, I don't know if on
Like they sold out
taylorswift.com, they sold out in half a minute, as they would. They were
half a
$16.
minute.
No, I'm exaggerating.
No,
Oh,
but
Wendy
I mean that's
oh, she did a review
she's
on
got
her
a
channel
review.
too.
Okay,
Wendy
cool.
knows where it's at. So it is like a cheaper pen, but I gotta say, it wrote right out of the box. It was fine. I went on Reddit and people were thrashing it on Reddit, like just thrashing.
Really?
But I mean, you got to take it for what it's worth. She probably obviously could have done a collaboration if she wanted to. She's Taylor Swift. Imagine if she called, somebody said in the Reddit that I thought was clever, that Taylor and Sailor, she should do a collab with
Taylor Sailor.
I mean, it has a ring. Taylor Swift, if you're watching, that would be a really great
That's
collab.
funny.
Oh, Julia here. Yes. So anyways, I think she did a review, and Goulet, Brian mentioned her, and basically I agree with kind of what Drew and Brian were saying is, if it draws some attention to the community and it gets people to
Yeah.
try fountain pens just because Taylor Swift's name is slapped on a generic pen, then awesome. You know what I mean? No harm, no foul. I think it's great. So I did a little unboxing and did a little writing sample, and tell her to call Zodiac Pens. There you go.
I was gonna say, Erin said she read somewhere it's just a private labeled Hongdian.
Is it a Hongdian? I like Hongdian. It wrote pretty decent, I thought. I didn't think it wrote as well as the Hongdians that I rave about. It's a little drier, but I didn't think it was bad.
Well, if it's dry, put that wet ink in it.
Oh, I'll put the oxblood in there. Yeah.
There you go.
So I thought that was kind of a cool thing, and it will be really interesting to see if it has any effect. We'll have to see if some of the shop owners see like a spike in their sales.
Yeah,
they're only available, I believe. Carmen, you're on the website right now on the secondary market, I think is where you can get them. So I picked mine up for $28 on Mercari and paid like $4 to ship it. But people are listing them for $50, $60 now.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
If you get it for under 30 and there's a Taylor Swift fan in your life, like for me, it was like, I just wanted to give this to Tina and her daughter. She's like 23 and she's into reading and Harry Potter. And she's just like, I love her. And so I've been trying to get her into fountain pens. And I think Tina was going to get her a Kaweco, or I gave Tina a Kaweco or something. But anyways, she brought it home today.
This could be the way to do it. Yeah, this could be the way to do it for sure.
I think that's really fun.
Yeah.
Oh, Shannon, you got it on the site for $15
because it was cute.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Like for all the heat she was taking, like for the pen on Reddit, the original price was only $15, and it wrote right out of the box. The only issue that I had with it was a really thin cartridge. So I wanted to give Morgan, my friend's daughter, some extra ink. So she's like, oh, her favorite color is green. So I had some little Kaweco green cartridges, which I think are like standard, but no, they wouldn't fit, like too wide, wouldn't go in. And then the little ones that I brought to the Netherlands with me that we did the carbon ink, that wouldn't fit. So I've never seen a cartridge that thin. So I don't know what they're going to do.
Give the girl a syringe and a bottle of ink to refill it. I mean, that's true.
That's
really what you could do for now.
That's what she's going to have to do when it runs out.
Yeah. But still, that's very cool. I mean, and very thoughtful, that, knowing that her daughter likes Taylor Swift, to
Yeah.
hook her up with the pen. I just think that's very thoughtful, very nice.
Oh, thank you. I think she'll
Yeah.
really appreciate it, and it gave me an opportunity to get my hands on it so I could have some
Just so you
reference.
could check it out too. Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, why
so it was
not?
kind of fun for me, and
Yeah,
it kinda, like, screwed on the back. It was a black with, like, a brass. I wish that I had it with me. I may have, taken a photo so I can show it from
yeah.
earlier today when I did the reel. But yeah, I didn't think it was so bad. There it is, and it says Taylor Swift, like the box says, "From the desk of Taylor Swift."
Huh.
Yeah, black and gold. So yeah, yeah. So that's all.
Cool.
Wendy
It's
hasn't
like a
found
collector's
any.
item for a lot of people, I'm sure.
Gateway pen to the addiction. That's it. Yeah, cheaper than Lami's, absolutely.
Cheaper than crack.
It
Cheaper than
well,
crack.
depends. Isn't Reddit where people go when they have an issue? Somewhat, yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Um,
I don't really go on Reddit and look around there very often. So,
I happened to start I happened the first time I, like, signed up for Reddit was when I started with fountain pens because there's a group, I think, that sell pens on Reddit.
uh
So now I keep getting notifications just about pens, nothing else on Reddit.
I mean,
Um,
is there really anything else that we need to look out besides pens anyway on Reddit?
I mean,
Bring the pen notifications on.
yeah. So
Bring
that's
it.
fun. So then I end up like clicking on them sometimes. And then today I Googled our replacement ink. I was looking for cartridges so I could buy Morgan cartridges, but I couldn't find
Yeah,
them. I ended up on Reddit.
just
That's
yeah,
how I ended up there.
get you a syringe.
Ah, okay. What else? What else? What else? So mid-year check-in. It's 5 o'clock right now. I think I'm going to talk until my battery runs out, which I'm guessing will be about 15, 20 minutes.
It's a lot
Unless I go down, I
better.
could go downstairs and plug in. I'm going to dinner with my good friend Marguerite. I think
Mhm.
I'm officially an old lady because we go for the specials at this restaurant. Monday, I think is chicken parm, which is not my favorite, but I I think it could be fish and chips. Fish and chips I like, and then they
Okay.
do hamburgers one night.
Oh, well,
We usually go and hang
and
out.
if it's on special, why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
So mid-year check-in. So we've covered seeing our bags and our pens, and we've
Mhm.
talked about Taylor Swift, and we've seen your
Yes.
new hands. Um,
See if I could do jazz hands with these.
jazz hands. Just
I'm trying. I
both
can't.
of them.
It's like
Can I get something to what happens when I thought I was
I
trying
don't
to
know
get
if can you
something.
if you do I don't know if what it does on your
We put dark and stormy in Claire's head. Go have fun, honey.
go girl. You
Yes, dark and
go.
stormy is fun.
After it's dark and stormy.
Um, So yeah, where are you at mid-year? You're not like a big planner. I feel like right now, like I just did like my mid-year planner update and I'm seeing a lot of those videos. It's just another month for Vanessa.
That's what it's just yeah. I'm not really a planner. I mean, I will plan things maybe a week in advance, but yeah, I don't really, I mean, unless I'm traveling somewhere, obviously you got to book in advance for that. But
Right,
no,
right.
as far as like,
Day
yeah,
to day.
I'm just a day by day type of gal.
I will say that as I've gotten older and Shari, who is usually in the comments,
Mm.
I think she commented on my YouTube video how now that she's retired, she doesn't do much planning. She spends a lot of time doing art and
Yeah,
things like that. And oh, Shari, you're here. Oh my gosh, you read my mind. I am retired and rarely make plans. I do things spontaneously.
that's,
Did she write that while I was talking or was that already there?
I
I
have
don't
no
know.
idea. I have no idea, but I mean, I'm a lot like Shari. I'm the same.
And
It's
then
just
but
like,
this resonated with me because I do remember in my heyday of planning, there was a planner called the Mom Agenda. Erin Condren was a big planner that I was really into. And then Passion Planner. I was really into passion planners. And now all my kids are grown up and now I'm really into journaling. And I don't think I ever made that distinction until I read Sherry's comment. I'm like, I'm not retired, but I just feel like I'm planning less than I did when I had Angie and dance 5 days a week and Rocco at baseball and Anthony at like it's just a different world now. There's
yeah,
not
it's
many
a
things I
different
have to
world.
write in a thing. So, anyways, I thought that
Yeah,
was interesting. Share in the comments if you're a planner or a journaler or just a doodler. I'd be interested
I am a
to see.
doodler. I'm just a doodler, and
I
with an
just got a message
occasional
from Morgan. She just said, "Hi, Lori. I just wanted to say thank you so much. I'm so excited to try it out." Aw.
Oh,
Good
cool.
night. Good night, Philip. Thanks for joining the
That's what I
show. I know it's
saw.
late over there.
Wendy wrote. She goes, "Bye." It's like, "Bye."
Bye, Wendy. Did she leave? All
I don't.
three. Um, I'm a journaler rather than a planner.
Okay.
It's like planner just makes me grumpy. I feel you on that. That was part of my realization is that I have too many dated planners. I can do an undated planner, but I only need 1 or 2 dated planners.
That's what I've tried. I have tried to do that. I
Sherry
cannot
says,
keep up.
I feel volumes with my favorite poetry. I love
Oh,
that.
that's cool.
I'm such a planner. Okay.
I'm like Shri, is that how you say your name? Shri? I am definitely a to-do list. Like I will do a to-do list. I mean, I like when I leave town, before I go out of town, this is like a day or two. It's like this is all the stuff I need to bring, and once I have it packed or I cross it out. That's what I do.
That
Stuff I need to get done. It's like, yeah,
Do you know what
that's
I do sometimes when I'm feeling really lazy? This is something that can make us all feel good about ourselves. Like midday, if I'm like, "What the hell did you do today, Lori?" Like I just feel like I haven't done enough. I do like a reverse to-do list with
uh-huh.
a nice pen, and I just do all the things. Like I made my bed, I put in a load of laundry, I had a
Yeah.
shipping pickup, I walked Lumpy, and I just do a whole list. And then I'm like, okay, I didn't just sit on my ass all day. I did a little bit. It makes me feel good. So
Well,
it's like a
they say
reverse
like, well, they say
list.
if you, and don't ask me who they is, but if you make your bed first thing in the morning, it's a good motivational tool because it makes you feel like very first thing you've accomplished something.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So yeah, I do that every morning. I wake up and make my bed, and I'm like, "Huh, I made my bed."
You're more likely to be a millionaire if you make your bed in the morning than
Well, I'm
not.
not there yet.
Keep making the bed.
Keep making. You think Elon Musk makes his bed?
Someone makes it for him. Maybe he did at one point. I'm a
Somebody
journaler,
makes
but
it for
soon
him.
to be planner. Erin's a planner in the making. So good to hear you, Tay. I think
Yeah,
I
Wendy
missed
Sue, list maker, memory recorder. Yeah, for sure.
planner
So
journal. Yep. No, she's here. Keep a journal, Hobonichi, note taker. Not sure if it
wow,
falls
but
under
Sherry had a
journal.
FedEx delivery. Good for you. Love mail deliveries.
Oh my gosh, thank you guys. I'm trying to like click on everybody and then I realize there's 100 comments.
That's what I
Um,
that's what Kate says that a messy bed makes her happy. Okay.
okay,
That's cool too. I mean, like
that's good.
everybody's different, but yeah, a messy lived-in bed, you kind of just want to throw yourself in it, you
You
know?
can jump right back in. Have a
Yeah,
planner
jump right
for both
back in.
tasks. Oh, you still use Erin Condren. Memory recorder. If I plan things, I'm tempting the universe to mess it up. See, just getting out of bed, write it down. I got out of bed
Just
today,
I
right?
got out of bed today, damn it.
Military thing. Is that the bed making?
I
Ooh,
used to
this one's
not do that.
interesting. Personal journal, astronomy telescope journal. Fun.
What's telescope journal? What is that
Maybe what you
exactly?
see through the telescope and you write it down, right?
Oh,
Astronomy that you
okay.
see at night and then you keep a journal.
Oh, okay. I
Like some
never even
people,
thought about doing something. That's very cool.
oh, gratitude list. I love this. Oh, messy
Gratitude list.
beds make Kate happy.
Yes.
Memory keeping. Yes, I see a lot of people with the memory keeping. I sold creative memories for a decade. I was like a big scrapbooker. And I think that's why I'm hung up. Like I want to make my traveler's notebooks memory keepers and I'm not there. Hubby makes the bed. Cross it off the list. Okay. We got that. Good. That's nice to see. Habit tracker. That's an interesting one.
Well, I've seen
Good.
Aaron. So TC, hubby makes the bed. Good for you.
Love that.
Good for you. And Erin, she does whatever the cat tells her to do.
I think we got to
So
just end it on this one. That was
that's what
great.
I do what the cat says.
TBH, whatever the cat says.
That's
So what
very
do you
cool.
have going on, Vanessa? Any pen adventures in your near future? Besides Yoseka, of course. We do need to have a dedicated video episode just talking about Yoseka.
Oh, definitely. Not really. I mean, so I don't really have anything planned for July. So what, because I sometimes I just, I work from home and just every once in a while I have to get out. So after, now that I'm back from Austin, I'll be good for maybe another week or two, but then I'm going to get, antsy, like I need to go somewhere. So I was
are those
actually,
weeks that you decide to go to Dromgool's on a Saturday morning?
yes, that, or I was actually thinking I would like to go to New Orleans and visit Papier Plume
Ooh.
in July sometime. So I was thinking that would be
Is that
kind
a
of
drive
something.
for you?
Yeah, it's a drive. It's like 4 hours, I think.
That's
So,
doable.
but it's in the French Quarter,
Yeah.
and I think there's a hotel about a block away. So I just go for the night, go visit their store, and come home.
That
I
sounds
was thinking about it. I don't know if
like
I'm gonna
a
do it yet,
dream.
but I'm thinking about it.
That sounds like so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun. We will
Yeah.
definitely do videos about Yoseka for sure. Someone mentioned, let's talk about the sidewalk sale at Atlas.
I've
Atlas.
never been, but I'd like to go.
Yes, that is, when is it?
That's
Like the
me.
week after Yoseka?
I
I
think,
think
yeah,
it
they
goes
usually
like
do it in August.
DC, Yoseka, Atlas. What did Shari say? Are you going to? Yes. Oh, we will definitely. So I don't know. I was thinking about this, Vanessa. I don't know that we will have like a room or anything because we're not affiliated with Yoseka's event at
No.
all. Like we were a little bit with the Dutch Pen Show because we were both teaching a workshop, and then
Yeah.
Yost asked us to broadcast there. So we kind of had we had our, we knew what was going on there. But with Yoseka, we are just attending. We're not teaching any workshops. We're not attending any workshops.
They're
So
lucky that we're showing up. Just wanted to
I'm
let
so
you know
excited
that.
to be there. But perhaps since what we could do is probably go live in our hotel room later.
Yeah.
We could do
We
that.
could probably do that. Or, we could probably even hijack somebody's table and
Okay.
chairs.
Maybe
And,
Estabrook.
that's what
Mhm.
I'm more than happy to take over Estabrook's table.
Mhm.
I don't think I have much arguing from Brian,
Okay.
especially, why not?
Wonderful.
I would just like the joy of just taking over somebody's table.
Okay. We could do juicy broad takeovers.
Yes. Love it.
We'll be like, don't you want to take a spin around the show? Haven't you just been behind
Why
the
don't
desk?
you go for your potty break?
Yeah.
Go get something to drink.
We'll
I'll
hold
watch your
down for it.
table.
Yeah, that'll be fun. We can hijack tables. People will be like, damn, here they come.
Oh,
Hide the pens.
hide everything. Hide everything.
Yes. I think, the walk around video, Vanessa always does, Shari.
Yeah. So I mean, we might be able to, if I can mic us both up and walk around and do that too. So that could be kind of fun.
Should I order like actual
Oh,
like
yeah.
wouldn't that be fun?
If we could both have a mic and just walk like
Oh.
we are walking around, you and like Dora together, and we both have a mic and we're just like
I'm
this
gonna
with
have to
it.
wear heels and a black dress. We're gonna have to look like actual
Like
reporters.
actual,
I'll get
like
like
it
I'll
has
wear my
to,
tag
yeah.
like on my shirt, or dress.
Yeah.
That'd be
I
really
think it would
fun.
be hilarious.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
yeah. We'll have this whole thing figured out by then.
Lena wants you to get a tiny microphone for
Yes,
your
for the
hand.
tiny hand. I have one, but it doesn't work because I got it so I could do the tiny. Because I just
I
thought the
have to be
tiny hand
honest,
was
I
funny.
I am so looking forward to it because we have time and no commitments, and it's just gonna
Yeah,
be
we
a
could do
lot.
whatever we want. We could harass anyone we want without getting kicked out.
Hopefully,
It's going to be
hopefully.
great.
Oh, Yoseka green, that's a great idea. I don't have much green, but I could find something.
Hmm.
Anyway, I'm really looking forward to it. I am looking for the vendors. I'm looking for the vendors. I'm looking forward to the vendors and how they're going to have so much stationery. I'm excited about that.
Yes.
I've
Yes.
looked on, if you all want to look on to the Yoseka site, it says all the vendors that they have coming. And I went on and I tried to like follow some of them on Instagram and just like follow along. I really wanted to get an
Yeah.
Applebee's workshop, but don't dress like reporters, dress like juicy broads.
You damn right I will. You damn right I will.
Okay,
Just
Sabine
like a
wants to
juicy
know,
broad.
are there any exciting upcoming releases or are they saving it now for the pen shows? What's new? Well, we shared the the Pilot Vanishing Point. That's a
Mhm.
pre-order right now, and that's,
Mhm.
like, not a store exclusive because I saw it with a bunch of stores.
Well,
Um,
I know Estabrook does have something coming up for the DC show. They like to do reveals around some pen shows, but DC is one that they like to do reveals for. I don't know. That's all I know. I don't
hmm.
know if anybody else doing anything special. So
Does anyone have any ideas? We're not going to DC. We're not gonna be in
and I
DC.
just Stella, you're right. Stella, I'm not. I don't mind the color green. And certain shades of green I can pull off, but yeah, greens are yeah, it has to be a certain type of green. It has to be on
Mhm.
my color palette. I'm a dark winter, by the way, so
I don't know what I am.
I'm
I
a
don't know
dark
what my
winter.
colors are. Um, anybody who's going to the DC show, you guys could probably get together there, crash
Yeah,
parts table. Any idea when Pilot will release their new Iroshizuku inks? I didn't know new inks were coming, but that is really exciting. I would love to see new shades of
yeah.
Pilot Iroshizuku
If
because I
you
love the
hear
ink.
anything, yeah, if you hear anything, please let us know.
Yes. Wait, Aaron said something. This looks interesting. Itoya has an all gold vanishing point. I bit my tongue. Huh.
Hmm. Hmm.
I need to
Interesting.
follow up with Itoya and tell them thank you. And now that I went through everything, I feel like I should get all of their exclusives because now I know what to do.
Right? Yeah, with
Yes.
all the things you've kind of figured it out.
Sheree said, gosh, I hope Esterbrook is finally releasing that pastel diamond cast one they teased a while back. Is that the one that
It's the
Atlas
Sweet Dreams is
Sweet
the one.
Dreams?
I don't know when he's gonna do that.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a production issue. That's not what
Yeah, they're having issues. Like I remember he was talking about that pen like a year ago.
yeah, I
I saw, yeah, and I was just like, and I think what happened was I want to say that Narwhal came out with a pen that was using the same material, so they didn't want
oh,
to release it too
oh,
close to that. So now I think there is like some sort of production issue. So I don't know what is going on with that, but yeah, when it does come out, it's
people
going
are
to be
gonna
very
be
cool.
jumping. I think that it's been a pre-order at Atlas forever. Okay, Wendy Sue, do we know which inks they're discontinuing? Because
Oh,
I feel like
what?
that people, like, go crazy. What's the one, Inaho? What's the ink that everybody no, not Inaho. There's one, I feel
Yamabudo?
Yamabudo. I don't
That's
know.
the
Is
that's
that the
kind of
one
a
that's
magenta
discontinued
ink.
that people
I couldn't imagine they would be getting rid of
no.
that.
Yeah, I don't think it's that one. Uh, let us know if you know. Are you able to confirm the one M1000 Renaissance pen that Yost was alluding to? I don't think that that was the pen he was alluding to.
Hmm.
I don't think so, but I don't know what it is, but I don't think it was this because I feel like this was already out and about. This is
Yeah, I don't know what I don't know what he is alluding to. I don't know what Yost is talking
Yost is catching up on his sleep post Dutch pen show.
Probably,
He
but
hasn't
and
tuned
yeah,
in.
the man has been really busy, and he's about to get well. He got married legally in the Netherlands. Like he's been married a week tomorrow,
Oh wow!
but
Congrats, Yost.
then they're
Good
having like
night.
a ceremony next month. I don't know how it's all done, but
I'm sorry. Yeah. His wedding's late July, but he did the ceremony.
they did like the legal, yeah. So
Bye bye everybody. It is Inaho. That's the one that's discontinued that people like hoard. That's
really,
that's already gone, I believe. But
okay.
we're curious. Oh, we got to write these down. What else?
Tsukukushi,
Vonda's
Tsukushi.
got Sukiyo. That I love Sukiyo, that blue. Oh, look, I have my little Dutch pen show notes.
I have mine, but I'm not feel like reaching for it. It's like, wait.
I am just curious about these, so I'm going to write these down. Thank you for sharing. Sukiyo was also that was discontinued a long time ago. Okay. All right. I'm not going to write it down. Married yet. Okay. Well, we're curious what the new ones are. One of the blues
Yeah.
being discontinued is not Konpeki. Okay. I know everybody loves Konpeki. It's not my favorite blue. It's too turquoisey for me. I love sepia.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty, but yeah, it's not for me.
Everybody talks about it. It's not my jam. Okay. Not 100% sure. Okay, we'll have to be on the lookout
It
for
may
that.
be Jaku.
You know what else is
Jaku.
on sale? I'm ordering at Atlas Graffon Faber-Castell. They have like my favorite olive, and those bottles are beautiful and they're expensive.
They are.
They're like $32 a
Yeah,
bottle, and
for a
it's
bottle of
on
ink.
last chance. So it's 50% off. So it's $16. So that's in my
Dang.
cart. Also, Diatramentis Artist Brown is 50% off, which I always use carbon black as a permanent black ink, but I don't
Uh-huh.
have a permanent brown, and I really like that.
Permanent brown could be real nice to use. Like,
Really
yeah.
pretty. So that's in my cart. And then they have all the states from Sailor that are $25 a bottle. Also last chance, 50% off. So I have to get Massachusetts. It's red.
Of course. Of
I don't know
course.
if I saw Texas.
Yeah, I wonder what color Texas would be.
Yeah. Love Atlas Last Chance ink. Yeah, I feel like it just filled in with some inks. So, you know, maybe the Massachusetts red will match my Pelican I'm going to buy when this show is over.
When this show is over.
So if you had to pick a pen, Vanessa, that would be your next purchase. Not that we're trying to push pens here. What's on your radar? I know you don't stay up at night thinking about pens like
I
me.
really don't. I
Really don't.
I know some people do, but I mean, I haven't really thought about it, to be honest.
She's not an overconsumer like I am.
I'm not. I mean, I just, you know, usually what I see is it's when I scroll Instagram and I see, you know, what people are using. But yeah, I don't have any
Burning desire for anything?
not really, no. I mean,
Knives, yes. Pens,
no, I
no.
mean, yeah, I don't have any
She's too
anything
busy
that's
looking for her next weapon to think about pens.
maybe I would like some nunchucks and learn how to use those correctly.
Oh, my brother used to. I can do a little bit. I have
Can
some
you?
nunchuck experience. I do. When
I
was a
think
kid,
they're
my
kind of
brother would-
badass.
Sailor Realo. That is a good one. I've seen that. Check it Amazon. I was gifted 2 Graffon Faber-Castell. I really love their ink. So I'm getting that olive green. It's my favorite olive. Knives and pens out. Oh, that's fun. Like
Yeah.
moving knives out. That's fun. OTC wants an M800 to go with the M600.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I
Why
think
not?
everyone should have each size of the Pelicans just to have each size. I know it's ridiculous, but
The Pelicans? I know. I don't know that I'll have a 400, but if I get the 600, I'll be happy.
I'm always pining for an old, like there is a Parker I'm brain farting again. Like brain fog.
Not too much on her mind. She's still.
I actually do. I mean, I've got like a couple
Austin.
of. I've got a freelance job I'm supposed to be thinking about, and
I'm
it's
sorry.
it's for a pen company. Just FYI.
Oh, fun. Tell me later.
But it's you know it's a vintage Parker Vacuumatics. I'm always looking for a beautiful one of those, like a nice, you know, like blue stacked celluloid type. They're just always so damn expensive, but I would like to get a really large one.
So similar to the Magna Carta inspiration.
But like the older ones, yeah. Like I would like a blue one. They're just really pretty. I have one and it's like gray that I got a while back, but I would really like a nice blue Parker Vacuumatic from like, you know, the 1940s or 50s.
What do those typically go for at pen shows?
Like in a really, really good condition, I've seen them go between $300 and $500. So yeah.
And do they have a sack fill? Is that?
Yeah, for the most part, they have a sack. Or if I can find a really good 51, a nice what?
Thank you.
But yeah, I would love a nice Parker 51. If I could find a nice one, you know.
Mm.
Yeah. So
The only vintage thing that I think about a lot because it's in my color house is the, oh gosh, now I'm gonna have art. It was the old Opus 88. It almost looks like a brownish. It's super popular. Um, somebody help me out.
help the girl out, y'all.
I guess it was a vintage, did I say Opus 88? I meant Omas.
Oh, Opus.
Oh
Opus,
gosh.
because I'm like, help her out, because I have
No, no,
no
no, no,
idea.
no. Opus, Omas. And it was a brown, uh, celluloid art something.
Hmm.
Nobody can help me with this. Omar's brown. No. Oh, okay. We're going to change the subject since I can't. Sabine says, found the Aurora 88. Oh, in Italia Volterra. Will be delivered in a
Ooh.
few days. Is that the one that Lau has that I want? That one is
The
beautiful.
one that Lau has that I want.
Yes. Oh, Arco. Thank you. Thank
Arco. Okay.
Omash, Arco, Brown. Yes. Yes.
I could
This,
see you liking the, yeah, Arco.
yeah, like this one is $1,100.
Oh, wow.
That's not even, it
That is,
almost looks like the inside of wood. But yeah, I think because these are so this one is $1,600
holy cow.
on, there it is, 1,600 on eBay. I don't like it that much. Definitely
I
not.
mean, wow.
Oh, I have a new offer on these Gucci sneakers, $50. Bite me.
Bite me.
Heidi, what do you think? Would you sell Gucci shoes for $50? Yep.
$50. What
Yep.
an insult.
Yep. These people, telling you. It's all about the low ball offers right now. Arco means thank you instead of pluck on bass music.
Oh, like bow? Oh, okay.
All right.
Very
Perfect.
cool information.
Very
Thank
pretty.
you.
All right. Well, I still have a little bit more juice, but it's 5:30. Vanessa's got stuff on her mind. Should we have a guest on the show? Should we get Snowy Studio in here or
Get Clarissa? I was also thinking about Janine from Janine Scribbles. I don't know if anyone
Sure.
follows her account. So yeah, somebody, anybody.
Anybody? We'll try to have a guest for next week. How's that?
Yeah. So that way you guys
Actually,
don't have to listen to us talk constantly.
next week, actually, we have the 4th of July week coming up. Do we want to take a
Is that next week?
That would be the week after. So maybe we'll
Okay.
take 4th of July week off if everybody is on vacay. We'll talk about it, but we'll be here next week. Sound
Next
good?
week. Yes.
Hey, juicy bitches. TC, thank you. Those are both
Yeah.
great. Yes, I know. That's a good idea, Heidi. I can start looking for those pens at a
Estate sales. That's what I hear. A lot of people, you know, I just don't ever see any. I mean, I don't look at the paper either to see if there are any estate sales going on. So, you know, there's that.
One of these days, I will run into an awesome vintage pen at an estate sale that they won't know the value.
That's what I mean. They don't know what they have. So you just,
yeah, exactly.
Just,
all right, friends. Thank you. Thank you for being here. It was nice to see everyone. And we will be back next week, everybody. I'm glad we didn't have technical difficulties. I have no idea what happened last week.
Last week was kind of a weird.
But thank you all for hanging in there and meeting us over at On Time with
Tata.
All right, friends, stay juicy bitches. Thank you for being here. And if you have any more suggestions for topics and things like that, today was kind of off the cuff. So we appreciate you guys hanging with us. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from us. If you'd like to see more little hands next week. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to go get my Pelican pen now.
She's going to go shopping. So
bye.
Bye. Stay juicy, bitches.
Bye.